Hey guys, Tony here. Good morning. Bitcoin did break the 60K mark. There was a couple of exchanges that had actually broke 60,000. And I actually added, well, like yesterday, a couple of days ago, I actually added a bunch of, hut and riot calls to my BTBT calls. And reason being is because all we've really seen lately is Bitcoin kind of trade sideways on this bear cycle, right? So on the reverse MACD, we had every single instance to drop down on the stock and we didn't, right? Or drop down in price. But after we created that bear cycle on October 8th, it's really just been sideways trading ever since then, right? Well, not really sideways, it's actually been up. So all we've been doing is just trading up on a bear cycle, and this is extremely bullish, especially on the daily, right? And I can't push that enough. And I did open a huge long on my Forex account, so my stop loss is a little bit big. I should have probably made it way smaller, so the return should actually, it should be more of a 25 R to R, so a 25 to 1 trade. But my take profit as of right now is 84K, and I think after the daily closes a bull cycle, I'm probably gonna add another long position to my Forex account. But keep in mind, the 4 hour can definitely drop right now since we're about to close a 4 hour bear cycle. But what's happened recently? October 14th at 5, bear trigger, nothing happened, right? October 14th at 1 o'clock p.m, bear trigger, nothing happened. It actually closed a bull trigger and we broke trading range on Bitcoin. So I want to see how Bitcoin reacts to that 4 hour mark. And also, on the hourly, we are on a bear cycle. So all we've been doing is just really trading sideways, right? And I also want to see how we react to the next bullish cycle that gets created. More than likely will be sometime today, a little bit later, maybe like 8, 9, 10 in the morning when we actually close bullish. But again, this could definitely elongate super long. I'm just kind of estimating when we might close bullish, because we could definitely just kind of dump randomly, right, and change everything. But as of right now, I'm just kind of estimating when we can close that bull cycle again. But really, I'm only looking for the daily to close a bullish day, which if we stay around this range or possibly run a little bit higher, which I think we will today, we are more than likely going to be closing a bullish day. And if that happens, all I'm waiting for is the 4 hour cycle to end or hit a bear trigger, seeing where that takes us, and then my entry is going to be on the 4 hour as soon as that gets created. But keep in mind, we already broke range, right? We already broke trading range. You already broke a trading range. It looks like we're more than likely going to close the candle above the trading range of what, 57,869, and it looks like we're more than likely going to close above, right? So I think that we actually wicked down perfectly from what is it, 60, look at that, so 6164. You see that wick right here? Almost there. We were like $100 off, and it kind of wicked off there. So like I said, keep in mind, I'm extremely bullish on Bitcoin right now. I think that I think the direction is going to be up. Like I said in my previous video, I do think that as soon as we close this month bullish, which I think there's a very, very, very high chance we will, I am expecting an 84K Bitcoin within 250 days after October 31st. So how much is 250 days after October 31st? So like 6 months, like 7, 8 months, I think. I don't know, but within 250 days, I'm definitely thinking that we can rally to 84K, and I think 84K is my very first price target. For Bitcoin, I want to see where my alts are, possibly take maybe 40-50% off the table, and then kind of go from there. I just want to see where my portfolio is when Bitcoin hits 84K. If I still think there's move to run, I'll more than likely just keep everything in. But keep in mind, for the most part, as long as Bitcoin is in a bullish month, right? As long as Bitcoin stays bullish like this, I'm very, very, very prone to what is it called? To selling anything. And I think, you know, if we do close a bullish month, I'm not gonna be thinking about selling anything until you start seeing weaker signs of the month closing bearish like you did back in April, right? April closed a weak bear. And in April, I told you guys, yo, I'm shorting Bitcoin. I'm shorting the crap out of Bitcoin because I think we're gonna crash. And we absolutely did the next month. We crashed super hard. And I actually took that short off the weekly. So that's a completely different story, right? But again, you know, if we do close a bullish month for Bitcoin, I am 100% more than likely just holding for months until we actually get some sort of weak signs on the monthly chart, letting me know, hey, this bull run is starting to get super weak. Maybe it's time to start thinking about, you know, taking a portion of your portfolio out. So I'm probably only going to be selling really once I actually start seeing weak signs of the monthly, you know, possibly turning into a bear month. And I think as soon as we get a trigger like that, I'll take some off the top, let the rest ride, and, you know, hopefully it keeps going up. But as of right now, yeah, I'm definitely 100% bullish. Just keep an eye out for the daily to close bullish. If you like my reverse MACD, the way that I trade or anything, you know, feel free to join my Patreon. I know I got to get better at linking that and stuff, because I have had a lot of people on YouTube ask me about the link on Patreon. So I'll put it under this video, and I'll go back a couple videos and add the link and pin it there too. But yeah, definitely bullish on Bitcoin. I don't see us going back down to, like, you know, 48K anytime soon, unless you have like, you know, catastrophic news for crypto, or there's like a random ass dump on Bitcoin. But we'll see what happens, right? As of right now, 100% bullish. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.